We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, number 27. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. This is popped up. Dominguez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Striding into the box, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hard liner to center field. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
In now, Alec Bohm. From the stretch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Gene Segura standing in. Hit hard. Foul. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Left side. Turner has it. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Bell picks it up. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Trey Turner with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
MLB Season 5 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Spring Game 2021.
He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Modiak. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here's Starlin Castro. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Ready now, Adam Hazley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Ready with the 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up.
Steven Strasburg.
First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, number 27. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
To second for 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here now is Trey Turner as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 2-0 Washington.
back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 27 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Into the box, Mickey Moniak. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 27 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gomes hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The third baseman, number 13, Starling Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Nope.
A
That's
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Strasburg sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Check swing grounder to the right side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 Washington. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Schwarber is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 27 is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 27. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Hazley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now for Washington, Luis Garcia, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Here comes the first pitch. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
For the Phillies.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the pitch. Bryce Harper will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, making it an even 250 for his career. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Adam Hazley. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Hoskins, a California-born ball player, has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Brad Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Brandon Kinsler is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Trey Turner will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 3. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Kinsler has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another one sent foul. 1-2. Here it comes.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Still even at 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
From the belt, the pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Yan Gomes, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Nationals leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready once again, Alec Bohm. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Nationals on top, 3-1. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Standing in now, number 27. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Hazley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. From the stretch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Luis Garcia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nope. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and into bat is Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run, and no one will track it down. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and it's still 3-1. Spencer Howard will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Spencer Howard.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Mickey Moniak, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he falls behind. 0-2. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Will Harris enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slow roller out to short. Turner gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 4-3. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell. The pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here it comes, 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes. As he rips it on the ground to second. There's Segura on to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Nationals down to their final out now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Carter Kieboom will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here it comes, 1-0. Strike called, now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Incomplete. Now running at second base, number 16, Victor Robles.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Howie Kendrick will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Howie Kendrick.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Kendrick is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
To 1-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Now back.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Number 5, Josh.
In now, number 27. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Count even now at 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Segura ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Carter Kieboom is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing left field.
Victor Robles remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now in left field. Number 16.
Wander Suero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 51. Wander Suero.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Please. This game's defensively for the Nationals. Now playing third base, number 8.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Gomes has a play. 1 away.
Up next to Philadelphia.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley, as it's grounded sharply to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Aaron Nola will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Late that time for a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. On The first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Score remains tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Here comes the first pitch.
Garcia.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Moniak, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Trey Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Segura for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Carter Kieboom is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, inside.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Washington, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 0-1 offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazley is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Nationals are out in front here, 6-4. Brad Hand takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey Moniak. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Alec Bohm stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Hand has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Last time through was a base hit. close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Two out with a man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Philadelphia get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Aaron Nola wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 5-6 Arizona Cardinals 3 Los Angeles Dodgers 2 final. Game 5-6 Oakland Athletics 1-2 Seattle Mariners 6 final. Game 5-6 Los Angeles Angels 8 San Francisco Giants 1 final. Game 5-6 Washington Nationals 6 Philadelphia Phillies 7 final 1-0 th.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Nats 7-6. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 7-6. The Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they manhandled the Mets 10-1. It was their 7th straight victory. Jesus Aguilar had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Marlins downed the Padres 8-2. Kyle Hendricks twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Cubs got past the Reds 3-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Miles Michaelis was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 9-2. The Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got a road win against Arizona 4-1. The Giants tattooed 8 home runs as a club as they bested the visiting Rockies 14-2. The Baltimore Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-8. The Twins swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 11-10. The Royals put together 10 total hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-1. Darren O'Day collected win number 2 on the year as the Yankees downed the Angels 6-2. The Texas Rangers combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-2. The Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.